Hi, this is Tony Mike Gravelin coming to you from Chicago. As usual, we've got a fun one today. We've got a clueless Karen showing up in Judge Maribel's courtroom. What can go wrong? Everything, of course. Let's do it.
Go ahead.
Okay. Back on the record in City of Flint versus Heather Nicole Smith.
Yes.
Okay. Miss Smith, are you in bed right now?
I'm sitting in my room.
The correct answer to that question is yes. Also want to thank Lauren the Pet Lover for providing this to me. And don't worry, the defendant does eventually get in frame.
I don't know what you just said, but she's in Tennessee, so how can we know where she is?
I didn't say that. I said, what has she got on?
This is just my
What
pillow.
has she got on?
It's just a pillow.
Is she wearing like a nightgown?
No, it's a tank top.
And don't forget to hit like and subscribe, or the dogs get it.
Oh my goodness.
Really inappropriate is what it is. Not much better.
This is the date and time for sentencing of your client here, Mr. Wheaton. And she's not here in person. She's down in Knox County, Tennessee, she tells me. And the notice to appear told her to appear in person.
Well, my advice to her would be, if this court is kind enough to reset the matter, she needs to get her body up here. I can't help
Know that.
her if she's down here.
I just didn't have enough time to get money.
Ma'am, would you wait till I'm done talking, please?
Oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
You need to get up here. You can't be sentenced by Zoom. Think about it. You don't come up here, the court's going to issue a bench warrant. And eventually, when you least expect it, you'll be minding your own business in Tennessee, and the next thing you know, you'll be in jail awaiting a fugitive warrant from the state of Michigan. So it's better to get up here and deal with it ASAP. Your Honor, having said all that, I'd ask the court to give her a new date. And
Well, I want to tell her one other thing.
Well, we give that attorney a hard time because he can be kind of rude to the judge and everything else, but he was spot on here. He actually mixed in a decent argument, and he showed some annoyance with his own client, which is actually helpful to her cause.
Talking about bringing her kids up here. You don't need to do that either.
Well, I'm not sure who they're going to stay with.
Well, you'll have to figure that out, I guess.
do you have somebody for them to stay with up here?
No, I don't. I don't have any family
She's
up
from
there.
here. She's from
That doesn't
here.
mean I don't have any family left up there.
Well, I don't know where your family is.
Here,
Where is
but
it?
they all work full time. So,
Well, ma'am, you'll have to figure something out.
no, I understand that. I'm just saying it's just I have to bring my kids regardless. I mean, I'm not saying they're going to be in the court with me. I was just telling you if I was to ride a bus, that's how it would happen.
Well, the issue is not whether they're here in town with you. The issue is that you can't bring them to court with you.
No, I know. He told me to take a bus, and I said I'd have to pay for 3 bus tickets. I don't know why my kids are in it. I was just saying that I had to bring them.
Ma'am, Listen. I don't know how you're going to handle it, but don't think that bringing the kids here will impact what will happen one way or the other.
I know it won't.
Oh, that's exactly her plan.
So if you give me a new court date with enough reasonable time for me to get the gas money or the bus fare to come up there, I will do so.
Ma'am, when did I give you the
My
first
court was
date?
originally by Zoom last week, and the computer systems were down. I tried to call the clerk's office several times, and I couldn't get in until last Friday. And then I got this paper in the mail.
Wait, when you pled guilty on April 11th, were you in Michigan or were you in Tennessee?
I was in Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I got permission from you to leave.
Did you not, well, wait a minute, did you not think that you were going to have to come back here?
No, I knew I would, but you kept telling me I was waiting for some pre-sentencing report from my probation officer, and I just talked to him on Thursday, and he finally sent it over to you guys. So that was the whole reason, because
I guess the way I look at it, you've had 4 months so far to raise your bus fare.
I was waiting for the sentencing. I didn't know, because I kept getting adjourned because my probation officer didn't.
Man, it has nothing to do with that. You knew you were going to have to come up here to be sentenced. You've had 4 months since you pled guilty. So don't,
Okay.
I'm not the excuse guy. You're not going to tell me the dog ate the vacuum cleaner and I'm going to go along. You've had 4 months to get yourself back up here or to get the money together to do it. If you don't show up on the next sentencing date I give you, then there will be a bench warrant issued for your arrest.
I will be there.
Okay? And you need to be dressed appropriately for court.
No, I don't know what the underlying charge is, but yes, the attitude is hard to take.
Okay, Katrina. Let's see. Let's look about the beginning of October.
I'm sorry, was this for pretrial or
Sentencing.
for sentencing?
Mhm.
October the 3rd or the 10th?
The 3rd would be better.
October 10th.
I don't know if he intended that, but that's funny.
October 10th. At 9 a.m. for sentencing. Ma'am, I clear the whole week.
Okay.
You need to clear that whole week out. No kids, no.
I can't,
Whatever.
sir, Your Honor, I can't clear a whole week without my children. I don't have anybody.
I think that's a strong indicator she's going to jail for a few days.
Well,
Like,
ma'am,
I
you
can-
know what? Maybe social services can help you with that.
Seriously?
Yeah. Mhm.
I'm going to see if I can switch judges somehow. This is crazy.
It's not happening.
Well, I'm going to have to retain my own counsel, Your Honor, because I don't really feel that this is fair.
Yeah, I mean, Judge, you can't really sentence me if it's inconvenient to my life. I need a new judge. I need to talk to the manager. This is outrageous.
What's not fair is
You're
had
telling me
here
that
when you were
social
told to
services can deal with my children because I have to bring them
Maybe.
up there and I don't have a week to clear out of my schedule?
Ma'am, do you understand that you might be going to the county jail? Do you understand that that's a possibility?
Okay, I understand that, but I'm just saying.
Okay,
like,
so
you
if that
can't just.
happens, if you had your kids and you were taken to the county jail, who do you suppose would be taking care of the kids at that point?
I would pull something out of my, you know what, but I can't just do that. Like you,
Then
like
you need to start the process to do that. You clear the whole week out.
okay.
How much, did you do jail time on this at all?
Yes, I did.
How long were you in jail?
I don't remember. A couple days.
Was it more than huh?
It was about a week. Yeah, maybe a couple days, like
Okay.
maybe 3-4 days. And like I've done everything that I was supposed to. The last time that we were in court together, like you were a completely like everything was fine. You understood the situation. You were, you know, you
You're
were
not
messing
here.
around.
You're not here right now when I told you to be here.
I
That's
know
the
that
problem.
I literally
You
had
can
a
see
sick
that's not
day.
going over too well. So let's not have that problem on October 10th at 9, okay?
Okay, we won't, Your Honor.
All right. That's fine. We've got her address. We've got her address in Tennessee. Not a problem. We'll send her a notice. Not a problem.
Well, there you have it. Another good appearance in Judge Marable's courtroom. I think Judge Marable handled it pretty well. He was not happy that she didn't show up in person for sentencing, which clearly is the idea and what he ordered her to do. He didn't throw the book at her. He said it over. He could have just issued a bench warrant right there and been perfectly justified in doing so. And also, you know, she's upset, but he's giving her notice. I appreciate that you have children, so if you don't want a big dramatic scene and your kid's taken by social services, you might want to plan ahead, because it's pretty clear to me that he's signaling you're going to go to jail for a few days. It doesn't sound like a lot. He says clear out a week. So he's probably going to sentence her for a few more days in jail, and then she can clear up her issue. And he's trying to let her do that in the least harmful way possible to her children. And, you know, of course, the defendant doesn't appreciate any of this. Here at Law Talk, we like to have fun with silly stuff that happens in court, and every once in a while, and completely by accident, I assure you, you might learn something. Thanks for watching.